Welcome to Cover Havoc number 2. So if you watch the prep show, this will probably be the most important video that you're going to get from me. Period. So, I have basically been threatened, and I guess this motherfucker thinks I'm supposed to be scared. But I'm not going to be scared. In fact, fella, if you find me here, this is you. Right there in the corner. Mr. Marcus something. And yeah, you see that face on the thing? The light reflecting is fucking that up. But from that face right there, I just thought it was a chick and some smoke. Okay? Hold on. Want to make sure you guys can read it. I know it's showing up backwards on your screen, but you can just hold a mirror. And I'm making this video as a record just in case something does happen to me and this man decides to travel all the way from wherever the fuck he's from to come to Charlottesville, Virginia to hand me an ass whooping or whatever. So we're going to turn up the volume. And before we do that, it might help if I play. Alright, yep. So before we do that, I'm going to read what it says. Alright, first, pause, bitch. No, go back. I hate technology. So did you see it one more time? I don't want your thanks. He served, so I thanked him for his service and only his service. You get zero respect from me. Zero. I don't even believe that you've served. My DD-214 is over there. I got an honorable discharge. I never deployed. And I said that all the fucking time. Then he goes, and you sound like a woman. So I sound like a woman. Then the threat comes in. Imagine if I actually happen upon you someday. Wouldn't end well for you. So we're gonna play it, and then I'm gonna go find the
You got to this part right here that says well,
thing.
I do declare, Marcus, you done fucked up, son. First and foremost, that there, which is that here, so that you get a extra dose of what you wrote there, because it's also right there. Now, legally, that is a motherfucking. And you, a vet like me, done gone and fucked up, son. Now, we can work this out the easy way, where I just leave you the fuck alone and don't worry about it. But see, you clearly made your intentions perfectly clear because you think that I'm a girl. But I'm not. And my pecker's probably bigger than yours. But since you want to go here, let's go ahead and go with this. I have a degree in police science and criminal justice. And see, everything was good until you got to this part right here that says, I don't believe you served. I've shown my service card and my fucking veterans card and all that shit. And I've never been deployed. Never said I have been. But I am a member of the Army National Guard. I'm a veteran. I have a hip replacement due to being injured from military service. So all that shit's noted. So that's good. That's good. So you can't accuse me of stolen valor, because I do have a CAD card, I do have a veterans card. We're good on that. But right here, at that part, you sound like a woman. Do I? Cool. I thought I had a deeper voice, but okay, cool. But that's the good part. But here's the icing on the top of the cherry sundae that you gave me for free. Imagine I actually happen upon you someday. It won't end well for you. Let's double check that. It won't end well for ya. We are not the same. And you called me a girl again. Well, first and foremost, brother, I'm straight. I'm as straight as they come. And second, now I got you over a box. See, I can take this down to the U.S. Marshals tomorrow. I can do that. Apology not accepted. I can literally take this phone or this tablet, and I've saved it on this phone and this tablet. Just so that you know, no, I'm not afraid of you. It's also illegal for you to come from wherever you are to Charlottesville, Virginia, and do something to me. As equally, it is illegal for me to go to wherever the hell you are to do something to you. I ain't gonna do that, because I ain't stupid, and I would never risk my freedom over some internet bullshit. That's some shit that you and dummies would do. But now, on here, on this video, you threaten me. Imagine if I happen upon you someday. Wouldn't end well for you. That can legally be taken as a threat. I legally have a degree in police science and criminal justice.
Let me stop it right there. So, as you can tell, he's a Trump supporter. I want you Trump supporters to see that, because this is what Trump has driven you to. This is what it has driven you to. Something else I want you to see. This is my DD214. Alright? I'm not going to open it, not going to read it, but understand that I have it. Okay, this is American Legion. Don't need that. This here, what's that say? It says criminal justice. And that's my name. It's missing the junior, but that's my name. Criminal justice. No. So, yeah. Got that. Here's probably the best part. This is my associate's degree in police science. So everything I legitly told him is the truth. But especially my DD214. This is my discharge papers from the military. I wanted to put that in there because, see, when y'all want to ask me something, or if you want to say something about why I push so hard against these Trump supporters, that's why. These motherfuckers are so enamored by him that they would threaten their fellow Americans over a man who not only called this veteran like me, but he meant him too. Suckers and losers. He just proved Trump to be right. That's a sucker and a loser to come at me on a video about Native Americans. And there's another guy named Angry American. Got a little drool on this thing. Lost that sweat. Let me see if I can find the view all. Now let's see where we can go down. Down. Hopefully y'all can read this. I'll move this light real quick. So that's the original threat right there. That's that douchebag right there. Alright. Yeah. Make sure you read it. Alright. So if you follow me on TikTok, you can just click on all of that shit and it'll take you back to this video. I believe this is the one I stitched.
Okay, TikTokers, you know the drill. Educational purpose.
Let's see.
In Southern California
tonight,
nope. President Trump says
that ain't the one I stitched. The National Guard. I am a National Guard, but that's not the one I snitched when he came at me. Is it this one?
Okay, you are correct.
This is the one where the MAGA dude came at me, angry something or another.
Angry American. You're MAGA.
Let me see.
Educational purposes, I send warnings, not invitations. You guys know the damn drill. My comment, go back to click on that to watch the young lady in this video. So as a person,
somewhere, there we go.
To cut tribal college funding
So
by nearly 90%,
this is how it all began.
at risk of closing.
This is where it all began.
ProPublica found that
right.
Congress was underfunding tribal colleges.
This is where it began.
$250 million per
I'm
year,
part Native.
Rather than
I have every right to say something about this.
Proposed federal funding
Every
cuts
right.
unveiled this week would devastate
the guy that came at me is not Native, or if he is Native, he's white tea presenting, and he's a traitor to the Native Americans.
As everybody is well aware, the
okay.
Trump administration is currently considering cutting funding up to 90% of funding to
so,
TCUs or
as a person who graduated from college, and you've seen these,
so
She's a native. I'm a mixed native. I need to cut that back on so when I get back to y'all. I want to go on record letting all y'all know, and especially those who support Trump, that shit's unacceptable. How are you going to threaten somebody who's talking about native business and you're going to come in a Native American's thing and decide, hey, I'm going to come after this guy because, you know, I'm not wrong. And he came at me as I guess, a flex, you know. So for all y'all who love, relish, and worship Trump, this is what's happening to your friends who look like me. You need to understand what you voted for. You need to understand that you put your token friends, you know, your friends who look just like me, whether you see me as black or whether you see me as native, you put us in his sights. Mexicans are being deported. Doesn't matter if you're legal or illegal. If you're an American citizen of Mexican heritage, he does not give a fuck. And a lot of them voted for him. You see the issue. You see the issue. Now I got some white fellow military man threatening me on the internet and telling me that if he meets me in person, clearly he's never seen one of my martial art videos, but he's going to meet me in person and he's going to throw me a beating. It's not going to work out well for me. He doesn't understand something. Whatever you attempt to do, one, you're going to come all the way to Charlottesville, Virginia, because that's where I'm at. Everybody who's following me knows that I'm in Charlottesville, Virginia. Whether you're on TikTok, whether you're on Instagram, or whether you are right here in YouTube. I've met one of you. At least I've met one of you. Gave you a special thank you video. The same night I met you, as a matter of fact. I'm not a bad guy. I'm not a saint. But I am honest. If this man happens to show up at my front doorstep, he's not coming home. You know, let me cut this back on. Because he made a reply video to that statement, matter of fact. And I'm going to show that too. Just so that y'all can get a look at this motherfucker. Just in case he does show up and decides to get nasty. Well, this is Virginia. I don't own a gun. But these motherfuckers right here is still nice. And if he shows up because I have his face, you'll have his face in a minute. And he's going to understand two things. One, you don't threaten people on the internet. And two, I'm not the one to fuck with. If I say I'm going to beat your ass, I'm going to beat your ass. But he has gone beyond the realm of beating ass. I'm not going to kill him if I can help it. I am going to put him in a wheelchair for the rest of his life. That is not a confession. That is a fact. If this motherfucker shows up at my fucking doorstep, he's not going home. This video is evidence of him cheating. This video is evidence of him threatening my life. Or at least threatening to beat me up. You know, want to make sure I got that clear. This video is evidence of him threatening to bring bodily harm to me. And once I hit this little button to upload it, if I do die by any means necessary, this motherfucker's probably going to be suspect number one. And I know you're all thinking, well, why would you do that? Let me explain this to you. If Trump's not showing mercy to people who didn't vote for him, eventually he is going to turn on the people that did. He already turned on Elon Musk. It's only a matter of time before he turns on each and every one of you who support him. Just a matter of time. You ain't rich. No one wants you around. You're just taking up all of his fucking air. You're just not smart enough to understand the concept of that. So, why is this not coming out working? I hate technology. Get off of that. Come on, damn it. You know, sometimes I hate technology. I don't care about the flowers, and I can't turn this goddamn thing. It won't fucking stop. Okay. Now we're the inbox. Inbox. It ain't doing nothing. Yeah. Maybe if I click on this. I'm going to wind up having to close this app. I can just feel it. Yep. It has to give it to me again. I hate technology. Just want to point that out. Yeah. See? Close the app. Alright, now let's try it again. I want y'all to understand something. Yo, this is this is not me protecting me from him. This is me protecting me from me. This is me protecting him from me. Alright? Because it's really only 3 ways this shit can be resolved. We both go our own ways, or, you know, we have conflict. If we have conflict, he's not going home because I have more reason to survive than he does. No. So we're gonna
I do declare, Mark.
click on this little thing and go to this thing.
You are correct.
Alright, so this is that man there. Hi, Marcus.
Sir?
No.
See, by your picture, I thought you
And
was
then,
Marcus. First, I wasn't gonna make this video.
let's see,
Now that I
where
see
is this,
your name is Marcus, and I'm
oh
not
yeah,
gonna
well,
Marcus.
there's the threat
I think I'll
also,
go ahead and make this
while
video,
you're there.
Marcus.
Because I misidentified him,
Congratulations.
you know, because his picture,
All right.
looks exactly like a
Educational purposes, I said
chick in a
invitation.
sheep,
You guys know the damn drill.
you know.
My comment, go back
So,
and click on that to watch the young
you know,
lady in this video. So as a person,
again,
you
this
are
has something to
correct,
do with
sir.
native
See,
native
by your
stuff.
picture, I thought you was a woman, son. First I wasn't.
So, you know, I tried to make an apology and that didn't work out for me.
Educational purposes, I send
So,
warrants, invitations. You guys know the damn
you know,
drill.
let me fucking view where the fuck is this shit.
Trump wants to
Too
cut
far.
tribal.
Alright, go on there.
Educational purposes, I send warnings, not invitations. You got
Alright.
Trump wants to cut.
educational purposes, I send warnings, not invitations.
Alright.
You are correct, sir.
Where the fuck is it? Because he actually did a
Educational
an actual
purposes, I
video.
send warnings, not invitations. You guys know the damn drill. My
Alright,
comment,
that ain't
go
it.
back. You are correct.
Is that the video? Where is his video?
Educational purposes, I send warnings, not invitations. You guys know the damn drill. My comment, go back to click on that to watch the young lady in this video.
Because he actually does have a video.
So as a person who is of mixed heritage, I am part native, I am part black, I am part white.
There we go.
Hey there, girlfriend. I don't know how you would think that I was a female. It just shows that you're full of it. Never have before.
Let me read this.
Another thing.
As I mentioned,
Yes, I served.
his picture was in the fucking smoke.
My great-grandfather served in the Civil War for the 18th Ohio Infantry, Ohio Volunteer Infantry.
And this is where I thanked him for his service, by the way.
You're soft. I mean, your picture, mind-boggling. Okay, let's just move on from that. But I just want to tell you this important thing. Like I said, yes, I served in the military. I'm all about it. You have no clue. I had
Okay. So, as it says, correct, that's why I'm mad. Alright? I tried to apologize to this ass fucker, and I thanked him for his service. In return, after the video,
My comment.
you know,
Go back to click on that to watch the young lady in this video.
that's where he decided to,
You are correct,
make the
sir.
threat,
See,
By
your picture, I thought you was a
literally said, by your picture, I thought he was a chick, and I didn't do back and forth. If you look at that little circle right there, it looks like it's a chick behind some smoke. I also don't wear my glasses when I film. But, for the record, that's how we got here. Even though I tried to apologize, he wanted to go ahead and decide to make threats. Now I got him over a box. He's a full-on Trump supporter. So when I give you guys 99.9 and you want to know why I can't stand Trump. Trump came at us veterans from his first term to his current term. You don't see no videos about Marcus because Marcus is white tea supremacy. He's all about that shit. And a lot of you who voted for Trump, you won't say it, but you are too. It is what it is. But, he done fucked up. He done threatened me on the internet. He does not know that I have a degree in police science and criminal justice. He doesn't know that I have a DD-214. He doesn't think that I served. Now, granted, I've never been deployed. I say that all the fucking time. My hip replacement is because I got injured before I even got out of the gates. Still makes me a legal veteran. Still means I served. Still collect a disability check that's only $346. The military had to pay for school. They didn't. I got Pell Grants. I had to do everything by myself. I had to leave the American Legion because I have no money to pay them. Because my money is just that tight. But for anybody who knows Markus.bluntby.md, I don't want him to lose his job or anything. I just want y'all to let him know that if he comes for me, he's not going to go home. It's just that fucking simple. I don't have a knife. I don't have a gun. And rather you and your family served, so did mine. The difference maker is I believe in my oath of service to the United States Constitution. This punk ass bitch believes in a red-headed stepchild who hates black people, hates native people, hates Asian people, hates poor white people. And all of y'all that voted for him just was too stupid to realize that. I didn't vote for him. I voted for change. I voted for a woman. And yeah, the Democrats are not fucking saints. You'll never hear me say that they are fucking saints. But you will hear me say this. The Democrats have tried to push things forward for people of color. And the Democrats have pushed things forward for the alphabet community. I'm a member of the people of color. I don't disrespect the alphabet community. There's only one sport that I don't think the alphabet community should be allowed to play, and that's fucking UFC style fighting. They can do wrestling, they can do hockey and football and basketball with women and all that shit. I'm cool with that. But when it comes to UFC kind of shit, no, because men are naturally stronger. Other than that, knock yourself out. But I also believe that the solution to that entire problem would be just to give the transgender or the alphabet community a fucking league of their own. And if push comes to shove, they can cross over. And it's enough people to make a few teams. And if you get enough of them playing right, you'll get asses in seats. And then everybody will shut the fuck up and let the alphabet community be human beings and leave them the fuck alone. It's not that big of a deal. Now, I don't date in the alphabet community. I have nothing against the alphabet community. And the only sport that I'm against is that a transgender male who is becoming a female get into the fighting ring, like bare knuckles and UFC type shit. Now, I'm against that. I'm completely against that. But as for everything else, more power to you. Basketball, baseball, football, soccer, hockey. They want to do that? Yeah, I'm good. Maybe you might want to lax on the hockey a little bit because I forgot there's fisticuffs in hockey. But other than that, man, let them play. They ain't hurting you. Thank you for watching.